I was so hyped about this product. At first, it looked insanely good. Great audio, stunning design, compact case, nothing to complain about. But is it still as good as it was the first day? Spoiler, no, not at all, not even a little bit. And I wouldn't recommend this to anyone after all the time I've used them for more than 6 months. If you haven't seen the video review and first impression, make sure to check it out right here. Everything I've said in the first video, I still totally agree with. But there are a couple of things that have worsened to the point where these headphones are basically unusable. But first of all, let's talk about the positive sides, which means look and audio quality. I usually empty my pockets whenever I sit at my desk, and it makes sense for this review. So if I have people around me, like at school or at work, they see what I've got in my pockets. Whenever someone sees these headphones for the first time, they ask, "What's that?" And no one can guess they're headphones at first glance. And no one can even open them because of the strange design of this case. In the original video, I said I used to open and close the lid multiple times. Now I spin the entire case, which means I'm probably dumber than before. Let's go. About the audio quality, I'm still pretty satisfied, except for one huge problem. One earbud sounds lower than the other one, like by a lot. And it's not my ear, because I've made other people try them, and I've tried other headphones as well with no problems whatsoever, and everyone could clearly hear the difference between the two buds themselves. I don't know if this is my fault since I dropped them multiple times, but it was more of a slow but steady worsening, so I don't think it's because of a fall. Let's now talk about the negative sides. Everything else. First of all, the charging. It's the thing that bothers me the most. It's hands down shitty. And this is what happens when design takes over usability. More than like 70% of the times I place the earbuds in the case like this, like normally. Even right now, you can see that it's still blinking green, which means it's trying to pair with something and it's not charging, which means that they remain connected to my phone most of the time. I've put some tape on the lid, on the brackets right here, that should keep the buds flush to the contact pins, and it helped, but the problem is still there and extremely annoying. The proximity sensors are completely messed up. Once every like 3 or 4 times I use them, it happens that the right earbud thinks I'm pulling it in and out of my ear, no bad thoughts allowed, as if the sensor couldn't properly detect my ear for some reason. The solution to this problem? None. At first I thought it was just dirty, so I wiped it clean with no change whatsoever to the problem. When it happens, I either wait until it fixes itself or I give up listening to music, period. There are 3 different audio profiles, but I've only ever used one since the gestures on these are terrible. If I ever need to skip a track, which would be just a double tap on the right earbud, I prefer to just do it from my phone, since it's extremely difficult to nail the correct timing. And gaming and movie mode are garbage anyway, so there's no point. Even the microphone is completely garbage. Only on WhatsApp though, for some reason. During calls is totally fine. I'm going to play an audio recorded with the buds right now, both with the microphone app and with WhatsApp. And this is how it sounds during a phone call. It's not bad, not the clearest of course, but in WhatsApp you can clearly tell the difference for some reason. And this is the audio quality while using WhatsApp audio. It's pretty bad. Anyway, if I have to make an audio and I have these buds on my ear, I first detach them from Bluetooth and then record it, since otherwise you can't hear shit. I'm not done yet. There's another thing that bothers me a ton. Every time I need to switch connection between my phone and my laptop, you would assume that you disconnect them from the first and connect them to the second one, right? Nope. For some reason, I need to factory reset them using the button underneath the case every single time. Otherwise, they won't work. I don't know if it's a macOS problem, which I highly doubt, or it's another fault of the Gravastar Sirius. I think it's pretty clear at this point that I wouldn't recommend these headphones. But I really love the Gravastar Venus, which is this speaker right here. So make sure to check out the review video of these as well right here. But why do these earbuds have all these problems? In my opinion, great part of this comes from the software. For example, the proximity sensor. Most likely it works fine, but it's been calibrated pretty badly, in my opinion. Just as badly calibrated as the gestures on the buds, or as the audio profiles and the microphone. If Gravastar were to launch an app, and since they have a considerable amount of products as of today, I would greatly love it. I could control all these features. I'm pretty sure there would be a fix for all my problems, or like 80% of them. But unfortunately, we don't have it. So just don't buy these earbuds. If you've liked this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. It's completely free, but it helps me a ton. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!